Christ 17 TV back upside your head with another one. Today, we have some crazy allegations versus Odell Beckham and Druski. They are in a P. Diddy lawsuit where a woman allegedly claims she was violently raped by Puff Daddy, Druski, Odell. So, from what I've heard, she was with some man. She left the house with some man, his house. When they came back, when they left, it was just her and him. When they came back, allegedly, Puff Daddy, Druski, Odell was there at the crib. Then she says Puff Daddy started raping her and even using a remote control like this to insert into the lady, allegedly. So, she also says Druski baby oiled her up, jumped on top of her, and started raping her from the back while Puff sat in a chair recording, pleasuring himself. Now, these are some wild allegations, okay? Druski's been doing his thing, comedy. Odell's about to probably retire from the game, and Puff Daddy's in more lawsuits than I can keep count. So, allegedly, so this lady saying that all three of these guys violently raped her. And this is supposed to be in 2018. Druski comes out and said he was broke, living with his mom then, and he didn't know any of these folks. He wasn't famous yet, and he was not knowing nobody. So that's his answer. Odell said they lying on him. Puff Daddy can't say nothing because he's got so much other shit he need to worry about. Now, there's going to be a lot of lists coming out of women claiming this, women claiming that. Some of them are going to be true, some of them not. Now, we just seen the thing with Jay-Z, and they said that the little girl, she was lying about being raped. Her own dad said he don't know about that. So that is going to get thrown out, okay? So with the Druski thing is, you think about it like, damn, he sure got famous out of nowhere, but he's a funny guy. Odell and him were at parties. You see them in all white. They have been there. But have they been doing shit with Puff Daddy that is like this? Some real wild fucking allegations that is sickening. Hopefully this is not true, but why would somebody make up these wild fucking allegations? The only thing I can think of is to get paid. But Puff Daddy, we've seen him beating up the female on fucking camera in the hotel room in a towel. He's a monster. And for these folks to be around him and it doesn't know if it's true or not, but they're going to think more likely than it's true. So where do we go from here? These are lawsuits. Is this going to be criminally charged? Will they be charged? I have no clue. But just to have your name associated with any rape, any child, any bullshit like that is attention you don't want. And if it's false, which I hope it is false, but that's some bullshit. For any woman to put that kind of jacket on any man is bullshit. And I think for females lying on guys like this, if it's a lie, they should be going to jail. Because this ruins somebody's whole career. And if they go to jail, oh my goodness, forget about it. But on the flip side, if this woman is telling the truth, which A lot of females are scared to come out versus people who got money, got power. But this has been in the makes for a few years now. These claims, and I'm going to say this, if these claims are true, then all these guys need to be convicted and put the fuck up. Because this is stuff we don't need. People raping women, forcefully raping females, assaulting them, while Puff Daddy is calling the shots behind the scenes while he's sitting in a chair telling them what to do to this woman. And this is outrageous. It could be false. It could be true. I have no idea. We got to let them do their homework, detective work, and see what comes out of this. But I will be saying, I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked. Anybody who was at those parties while they saying all this crazy shit was going down could easily be involved in some crazy, wild accusations that could really be true. And for the real women who are abused and sexually assaulted, this is a slap in the face to these women. For the women who are falsely accusing men trying to get a payday, because it makes people not want to believe charges when you have women just trying to come out for a payday versus certain folks, which not everybody is telling the truth. A lot of women are, but some see, oh, there's 4 or 5 girls. Well, let me add my name in there so I can try to get paid too. That's what fucking happens. But when you're hanging around a scumbag like Puff Daddy and he's promised you this and that, anything is possible. These guys could have raped this woman and violently did it because her words, what she was saying, which I heard read out, was out of pocket. Out of pocket. Doing something to her with a remote control, come on. Straight up. It's fucking sickening. And people like this who are doing these wild fucking scumbag shit, they need to be taken off the streets and put on their own fucking island and let them fight amongst each other. With no food, nothing. On a private island, let them kill each other. Or rape each other or whatever they want to do. But this is a horrible thing. It's going on way too often. We got women getting raped. Young girls getting snatched up and forced to have sex trafficking. We got little kids getting molested, sexually assaulted, and even little kids sex trafficked. So this world is a fucking sick place. Off top. Then we got Puff Daddy with all these crazy fucking allegations, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I mean, footage of him beating the shit out of his ex. I mean, this guy is a real piece of shit. And he could be involved in the murder of Tupac Shakur. Who knows? We've heard that for the last 20 years. But I'm just saying, this shit is crazy. And for anybody's name to be thrown around like that is not a good look. Yeah, you could say, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, but now it's thrown out there with you involved with Puff Daddy. People gonna think, yes, he did it. Let them do their work, DNA test, whatever they have to do, and see what happens. You can after the little girl just lied on the Jay-Z stuff, takes back all the shit she said, some people are just trying to get a payday. Some women really have been abused, assaulted on multiple times by the same guy or guys, or him having different guys take turns because that's the sick kind of fuck he is and laid back. They said he raped her first, instructed Druski to get on top of her from the back, baby oil down and just slid into her, while P. Diddy sitting in a chair, beating off, recorded. This is crazy. Believable? Of course it is. Anything happen with Puff Daddy, you got to think this shit could be true. But like I said, we got to see where it goes from here. Because when I first heard it, I thought it was bullshit. But now, they talking about it on the Breakfast Club, different channels. I'm getting bits here and bits there. So I'm talking about it. And like I said, if these motherfuckers did this to this woman, fuck them, and I hope they motherfucking burn in hell. Straight up. All of them. But if they are lying, that's a real fucked up jacket to throw on any man. Is a rape case, a child molester, a snitch. All three of them shits can get somebody killed easily. No hesitation. Real men don't take shit like that kindly. Somebody's family might want to kill the motherfucker, who knows? But this is something you don't joke about. When you accuse somebody of that, this better be what really happened, okay? And let's just wait and see what happens. But anybody involved with Puff, it's not no good look. It's not no good look at all. Odell was a football player. Druski is a comedian, and Puff Daddy is a full-time sleazehound. So we know what time it is, and we're going to just sit back and watch and see what happens. So with that being said, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It won't cost you a dime. And like I tell you every time around this time, guilty by association. If you hanging with rapists, people gonna think you're a fucking rapist. So if you hanging with a rapist and somebody says that all three of y'all raped him, guess what they gonna think? All three of you motherfuckers raped him, and that's real shit. So with all that being said, I'm Christ17 TV. Prayers go out to all the victims of sexual assault, and prayers go out to all the men have been falsely accused, because that's whack and that's bullshit and that's not right. Till next time, I'm Christ17 TV. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.